Hey there everybody, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Remember to subscribe below, click the bell to receive notifications of new content, and make sure to visit my website, WayneD.com.
Hey there, it's Wayne D. You're about to watch a video that I did last week where I'm showing you a golf swing for senior golfers who are serious about competing and still playing. And the reason that I'm showing you this technique is that I think it's going to help you minimize strain on your back while still maintaining good shot quality and some clubhead speed. So how do I know this works? I used it this year. I missed the U.S. Senior Open qualifier by one shot, shot 68, shot 2 under in the match play qualifier for my section against all the young guys. So I'm still hanging in there, I'm still playing, and I'm using this swing and still playing some good golf. And you may think that I just do swing analysis videos, but again, I teach and I still play, and I want to show you this technique. And if you want, you can send swings to me, because I do online lessons. So if you go to my website, WayneD.com, you're going to be able to send in your swing, and you'll see a full analysis, just like the videos that you watch me do of all the tour players. So again, I still compete. I'm going to use the swing you're going to watch now, and hopefully it can help you out. Hey there everybody, it's Wayne D. You might recognize me. This is WayneD.com, or it might be YouTube. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do what I think, since I'm a 62-year-old, so almost what you might call a super senior. I've had 4 back surgeries, both elbows, my foot, amongst other things. So I'm kind of a beat-up senior. So what I end up with is kind of less ability to crank up my backswing. And I was watching a couple of videos on the internet, specifically tailored to senior golfers, and here's what the instructors were suggesting that might be helpful. So the first thing that they wanted you to do was play with a severely closed stance, and then they wanted you to flare the right foot out. So if you look at a Sam Snead, you'll see that setup, and then you'll see the backswing move inside and deep, and certainly I can make a bigger swing like this. Now, what's going to be the problem with that is going to be to get my left side anywhere close to out of the way, so by the time I come back to hit this ball, the club is probably going to be coming from behind me a little bit, but the real problem is going to be as I get to impact with this stance is my inability to open up my hips. So what is suggested to get away with that would be a full roll into out release, which would obviously produce a right to left type of a shot. So that would be something like this. Now, I don't think that's really effective for serious golfers, for the simple reason that I believe it's way more important to be nice and cleared as I approach impact, so that I can extend the club more on plane, so I can at least hit the ball fairly straight and get some of my shots in the fairway. The second thing that's a problem with that setup is that's going to be, if you did adopt that kind of a stance, you definitely could not do that with an iron, because if the path is coming from back here and I can't clear, it's so shallow, how are you ever going to take a divot in front of the ball with that? So anyway, let's say we're going to work on the driver. I'm going to show you what I like to do, and this is a little radical, but it might be an alternative if you're, like I am, pretty challenged in trying to make a backswing turn. In fact, the more I would try to load and deepen, which I would teach any of my young students to do, the more my back would seize up on me, and then it doesn't do you any good if you can hit it further one day and then you can't play the next day. So I set about trying to find a way to at least make a backswing that didn't hurt me and then still produce speed in the downswing. So here's what I came up with. The first thing would be to open the stance instead of closing it. So when I set up, I'm going to have my feet well to the left, and instead of turning my right foot out and closing, I'm going to actually turn my right foot in. So I'm going to internally rotate the right side to my right hip, and as I take the club away with a more erect posture, which again, all these things I'm trying to save my back and my trunk from grinding, especially in the backswing. So I'm going to go open. I'm going to toe my right foot in. I'm going to toe my left foot out. I'm going to stand up with less bend than I normally do, which feels comfortable. Think Fred Couples here. And then in the backswing, I'm going to use a right forearm type takeaway. I'm going to let my hands move slightly away from my body, and I'm going to move into a flying wedge situation here with a flatter left wrist. The left arm is going to be a little higher, and my left arm is not going to be grinding across my chest. So I'm going to be able to get a little more swing out of this simply because my left arm is higher. And if I move the hands in this fashion, as the arms go up and away, the right wrist is going to bend the club back on plane, and that's going to continue the motion to the top, where as you can see, it's not going to have any tendency to work up across the line. So here's that backswing. Now from here, my right arm is somewhat in front of me now, so I have an opportunity now to make the magic move in the downswing, which is the sidearm throwing motion. And if you're a serious player, you probably can do this. So when I bend and twist and shift to the left at the same time, which would be like this. Notice how my right leg did not twist way behind me. Now I'm going to deepen. I'm going to shallow the club. And that bending from the top, it's going to torque the shaft torque the club head against my hands, and that's going to help me to create some speed. So here we go. Tall at address, open stance, both toes pointed that way. I'm going to move the club out. I'm going to drop it in with my right arm driving. So that's right arm adduction, little forearm supination. Keeps my shoulder more externally rotated. So now I can, instead of coming into the ball from here and releasing there, I can come from the plane and in the follow through, since I'm not going to try to grind my hips back to the left too much, you'll probably see the exit a little higher than you would if I was younger and a little more nimble. So here's a shot. So what I find is this does not hurt my back. And with this movement here, I can create some speed, and all in all, I think that's a better method for a serious senior golfer. All right, I'm Wayne D. Thanks for watching.